I'd like to turn this over to my partner in crime in many ways, Albina Tortbayeva, who we saw earlier this morning in the fireside chat with Administrator Power. As we heard earlier, Albina is a young international development professional with experiences in education, skills development, migration, counterterrorism, youth, rule of law in Central Asia. She's from Kazakhstan, but she goes way beyond Kazakhstan in her work. She has a Master's of Art in Education and International Development from the University College of London, which she got during COVID, by the way. She's also founder of the first young researchers community in her country. I know her best through her work as co-champion youth advisor to the global higher education engagement and transformation community of practice, which is hosted by the USAID Youth Power 2, a learning evaluation network. I cannot wait to hear her response to today's events and learn more about her journey to this work. Albina, it's my pleasure to turn this over to you.
Thank you, Yolanda. As always, and thank you everyone for opportunity to speak to you again today. So as Yolanda said, I come from Kazakhstan, Central Asia, developing country, and nearly third of entire population is under 15 years old. So it's quite young region. And a lot of young people struggle with the same issues as their peers worldwide. Even if we have high education attainment, high literacy levels, there is also problems or challenges with the quality and relevance of education, which we talked a lot today, and which are kind of the same high priority issues for higher education institutions globally. The skills mismatch and skills shortage is set as the problems, key factors that hinder development of our region and our country. And also today, I think it was a really interesting day because I heard a lot of information which shows what exciting work USAID is doing globally in higher education. For example, speakers from different countries, they shared that in Africa, the programs universities are building entrepreneurial ecosystem. And also they are redesigning curriculum, making it more learner-centered, which I think helpful for young people as me. And also in Iraq, USAID helping build better career advising centers. In Liberia, we see how mentorship opportunities, which I think the very effective mechanisms, they are working in health education. In Lebanon, work readiness programs, they are building a mental health focus, which is, I think, very important in nowadays context. And they're building leadership skills, communication skills. So they're going beyond traditional teaching. And this all echoes with USAID's principles of equity, diversity, local ownership, evidence-based programming. And for me, the key takeaway, they include that first of all, higher education's role should go beyond just traditional supply and demand kind of thinking. It should go as disruptive, new approaches, new voices. We should meet like this and discuss how we can bring new kind of vision to role of higher education beyond just economic development, just finding any job, to the building ecosystem, enabling environment for youth like me that could support me develop skills, knowledge, which I really have meaning or value to develop them for my own human flourishing, and which can build my student agency so that I can contribute to the development of my society. I can be transformative power. So education will give me skills, knowledge, networks, support, as Yolanda said, empowerment, mental health support, so that I can be agent of change. I can find decent job I want, not any job, but kind of secure employment where I can help to the development of society and democracy. And also the last thing I think important thing in programming is to make it tailored. context sensitive, because we work as development professionals or implementing partners, we work in different contexts. And I think it's important to do more research, more needs assessment, pilot studies before you launch the programming, so you can test the waters, so you can see what local use has in needs for in terms of building employability skills, soft skills, maybe leadership skills. And also the focus should be on how we not only identify the skills, how we assess them. Nobody knows how to assess and how to build assessment into the curriculum, which is already overloaded in some countries. So how we do it in a kind of smooth way, so young people do not suffer from too much information. And also I think using technology is so important to access youth in remote areas, or where, especially when there is kind of crisis context, or wars taking place, young people need this help with getting access to quality education. And I know that Summit will spend more time tomorrow on sharing about strategies how to make education more accessible, available, and of course relevant to the labor market, so young people can get most of it, and also be kind of happy and feel secure. And I'm hopeful for the future of all students of higher education worldwide, and I'm very thankful for everyone who works in this field. Thank you.